Hello and welcome to MyTech, where the focus is on you. Today we take a look at Paul Ohara's amazing custom gaming setup that we see here. Paul is a 31-year-old driver from Bradford and has been into computing since the tender age of just 11. Ever since then, the desire to create the ultimate setup has been set in deep. Paul's setup is a custom-built system built by himself. The heart and soul of Paul's system is the ASRock 990FX Extreme 9 motherboard. The F990X is a serious piece of kit with a 14-phase voltage regulator, gold capacitors and featuring 4 DDR3 dual-channel slots, 4 PCI 2.0 slots, 8 SATA 3, 2 eSATA 3, 8 USB 2.0 and 8 USB 3.0 ports. This board is designed specifically to cater for AMD's 8-core pile driver processor ranges, and that is exactly what Paul has opted for. The processor of choice here is the AMD FX9590 octa-core chipset running at 4.7 GHz, unlocked for overclocking and featuring AMD's Turbo Core 3.0 for even better performance. The chipset is cooled by Corsair's H100i GTX water cooling system, which provides excellent heat control for highly overclockable CPUs with its 240mm radiator and twin SP112TL PWM fans. It comes preloaded with Corsair Link to allow Paul complete control over his cooling performance. When it comes to graphics cards for a system, Paul has opted for 2 NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 gaming spec modules with 4GB DDR5 memory, each equating to an impressive 8GB combined memory, capable of efficiently delivering 4K quality gaming even on 1080p HD displays with an allowance of up to 4 displays. Even highly demanding games with graphic heavy content run smoothly with an impressive FPS to boot. To run such a top spec system is a big demand and demands a lot of RAM, so Paul has combated this by fitting 4 4GB Corsair Vengeance DDR3 1600MHz RAM to create a total of 16GB to handle all the tasks thrown at it. This system naturally runs with a heavy power consumption, so it's only fitting that the powerhouse of a PSU, that is Corsair's RM series RM1000 unit, is installed. The RM1000 uses high quality, low noise capacitors and transformers, alongside the NR135L noise reducing fan to provide not only adequate cooling and power, but also a pleasantly silent operation free of coil whine. All of this is enclosed in the Thermaltake suppressor F31 case, with a large viewing window to the side of the unit to showcase the system. Complemented with red LEDs, the whole system looks visually stunning. The monitor of choice is an Asus ultra-wide 29-inch LED IPS monitor coming in at 2650 by 1080 pixels with a 21:9 aspect ratio, making it perfect for gaming. The keyboard is a Gigabyte Avia Osmium mechanical spec gaming keyboard, providing good tactical feedback for good gameplay. The mouse is a Cougar 700M black gaming mouse, offering an impressive customizable 8200 DPI and an integrated 32-bit ARM processor built in. Altogether, they make the custom system we see here, which is running some very impressive hardware and specs to create a highly modified, respectable gaming system. However, this isn't the only system that Paul is operating currently. He has another smaller system that he built to power his TV as a streaming and multimedia power center. Despite Paul calling this his little computer, it still hosts an impressive specification. The motherboard is another of ASRock's offerings. The FM2 A88X ITX Plus unit is a small version of Paul's larger motherboard in his other system. It still features the gold capacitors and includes 1 PCIe 3.0 16 slot and 1 mSATA mini, 6 SATA 3, 1 eSATA 3, 8 USB 2.0 and 4 USB 3.0 ports. The processor used in this board is the AMD Athlon 4 quad-core 860K, clocking in at 3.7 GHz. The chipset is cooled by a Corsair H55 cooler system, which features a 120mm radiator, 120mm fan, and features unique hydro water cooling too to keep the chipset cool and running efficiently. The GPU used is an MSI R5459 GFX card with a 650MHz core and 1GB DDR3 memory to run most games with ease, but handle the multimedia streaming and playback that Paul requires effortlessly. The RAM used is a 4GB HyperX 1600MHz DDR3 stick to provide plenty of memory for the system to handle the workload given to it. All of this is stored in another Thermaltake case, the Core V1, which is a similar model to his previous system but on a more compact cube form. This features a viewing glass on top which showcases the internal hardware and also is complemented by the red LEDs. So that concludes our look at Paul's system, and I think you would agree they are very well built and look fantastic too, as well as perform brilliantly. MyTech is a part of Gadget Joe, where I take a look at your PC systems, be it custom or shop bought. I want to see your setups, so if you too fancy showing off what you have and want a feature video made by me and to be entered into a chance to win a prize in the summer, please contact me at gadgetjoe88@gmail.com or comment below for me to get in touch. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, then please hit subscribe, give the videos a thumbs up if you like it, and stay tuned for more, and until next time, goodbye. Today's video was made possible by our sponsor Diamond Media of Grimsby for all your custom PC builds or repairs.
If you have broken PCs, Macs, iPhones, laptops, games consoles or any other faulty electronics, Diamond Media can repair it with our state-of-the-art equipment. We take a personal, caring approach to fixing your electronics, and the cost of repairs is agreed upon upfront, so there are no hidden charges. Diamond Media, the computer and console repair specialists. Visit us at 61 Grimsby Road, Cleethorpes.